Hi guys, my name is Parag and welcome back in the new video. In this video, I'm going to take you through the risk register, which is an important document for project managers. Risk register is very important because we usually anticipates and we identify the ongoing risk in the project, which help us to overcome the impacts in during the project life cycles. In this video, I'm going to provide you a risk Excel document, okay, a risk register Excel templates which you can easily download from my website. But before starting this video, I want you to please subscribe my YouTube channel. This channel will definitely help you for PMP and regular project management practices. Okay, so let's get started. So first of all, let me take you to the Excel template. So this Excel template, you can see it consists of risk IDs. So you can create a numerous risk ID, okay, by inserting the right click and insert the cells over there like this, okay. Then also you can see, just a minute, okay. Then it consists of the risk description, the category of the risk, whether it is the resource category, scope, external, financial, technical, business, or it might be you can also create your own category. Also, you can define the probability based upon the risk matrix, okay, like what is the probability that you have, okay, and what is the impact is gonna define. So you can see we have a risk matrix, okay. You can define how what is a probability, okay, and also you can check how what is the impact, whether it is critical, severe and all. So based on that the risk score will calculate, and based on that you can easily understand whether it is a high, low or medium. So you can see based on this understanding you can also assess how high risk priority is and how you can mitigate that. So definitely owner is very important one to minimize the risk. Like just take an example, you have a risk of key developer leaves project, okay, so it's going to impact your project very high. So PM is the owner for the risk and he need to cross train the team members to to eliminate this risk, okay. Also there is some contingency plan that you can mention. You can also create that you need to hire one of the contractor or sub consultant to mitigate this uh, risk and make your project smoothly happen, right. And also you can provide a status whether it is the close or not. If you have hired the contractor, it means that your risk is closed and your project under this risk category is minimized, okay. And also you can define the target date. So this is a very simplified risk register, but it is having a lots of value during our day-to-day life cycles, okay. And we have one chart which define, okay, how many risks that you have under the category, okay. And also I can just give some data tables so you can understand it. So how many risks that you have under the categorization, and you can also define it in a regular practice. So you can download this by visiting my website civilnotes.com, okay. So you can visit my website civilnotes.com, and in project management section if you click on a project management you can redirect to the project management section, okay. It is not only the risk register, there's a multiple things that you can download from my websites. So you can just come here, you can just have a look. I have write a very good article on it, okay. You can just check why every project manager need a risk register, because if you aren't